Hi guys, good evening sa inyong lahat. So today's video guys, gagawa naman tayo ng another update sa ating garden kasi guys medyo matagal-tagal tayong hindi nakapag-update at madaming kaganapan dito sa ating garden guys. Madami ng malalaking mga marami ng may mga bunga. So titingnan natin sila guys. So time check today guys is 7 o'clock in the evening. So bali gabi na tayo guys mag-update kasi sobrang init guys dito sa amin ngayon kasi ano siya ngayon, summertime. So as you can see guys, from my previous vlog makikita nyo yung konti pa lang yung may mga bulaklak sa ating mga dahlia. Ayan guys, ngayon nandito na sila. Ayan, makikita nyo ang gaganda ng kulay nila. Ayan, ito. Ayan guys, ayan. Ayan. So ayan guys, makikita nyo sila ay mostly sila ay namulaklak na. Ayan, makikita nyo yung iba't ibang kulay. Ito, pink na pink ang lola mo. Ayan, ito yung favorite ko guys, isa sa mga favorite ko. Ayan, as you can see, napakaganda. And also this one, actually lahat ko sila favorite kasi bawat isa sa kanila ay may beauty na binibigay, na sino-showcase kumbaga. Ito din, gusto ko siya kasi tingnan nyo guys, may ano siya, may touch of yellow, purple and pink. Ayan. And also one of my favorite din ito guys, tingnan nyo, napakaganda niya. Ayan. Sa aking mga previous vlog, ito yung kino-cover ko dati. Ayan, napakaganda guys, may yellow siya, yung petals niya guys, napakaganda, tingnan nyo. Ayan, and also yellow siya, tapos may speckle siya ng red. Ayan, napakaganda niya. Ito, same lang itong dalawa. Ayan, ayan, and also to guys, napakalaki nito guys, sinatawag tong ano, platters dahlia. Napakaganda niya guys, ang kulay niya is may pagka peach na purple pink. Ayan ang kanyang kulay, napakaganda guys, especially pag in the morning makikita nyo ay napakaganda nilang tanawin. Ayan, mamumukadkad pa lang siya. Ayan siya, ito start na siya mag open up. And ito ang ating ano guys, ating golden raspberry. Ayan guys, sobrang yabong niya na, nakakatuwa siya guys. Ayan, sobrang yabong. 3 puno lang to guys, pero pag tinignan nyo parang ang ganda-ganda. And look at our onions guys, tingnan nyo yung bulb of onions namin guys, napaka lalaki na. Ayan, ayan, ayan guys, ito ideal na siya, pwede na siyang anihin. Yun ang onion natin guys, ang lalaki. Ito yellow onions, sweet onions, at saka ito yung white onions dito. Ayan, napakaganda nila guys, ang lalaki na nila. Actually guys, hindi na kami we're not buying onions in the stores kasi, so every time na we need some onion, we just pull one onion here in the garden. So as you can see, may mga vacant na dyan kasi we use those onions for cooking. This one, look at those onions, they're pretty good size, ready to harvest. And this one here, as you can see guys, they're so beautiful, and look at our lettuce guys. Ito yung last video ko guys. As you can see, this lettuce is from my mother-in-law's friends that she gave us to us. So we don't have to buy lettuce for our salad guys, we just pick leaves in here. So we have a pre-lettuce now. So yeah, so as you can see, I haven't pulled the weeds here. So we need to expose the bulbs of the onion so that they will grow bigger, the bulbs, because the onions need the sun to grow. So I haven't finished weeding in this area, so we have to go back here. And now you guys remember, this part is a cabbage, so it's gonna like fascinate me guys when we pulled out the cabbage. we saw a flower. So this is the first time that we saw flowers in the cabbage. So I didn't pull out the cabbage itself because I'm so amazed with the flowers of this cabbage. This is the first time that I saw that cabbage has a flower. So that's why I let them stay in the garden so that they have a little bit of colors here. And also some onions here. Ayan. And this is our Swiss chard. A bunch of Swiss chards. As you can see, guys, there's a lot of big leaves of Swiss chards. There you go. Like I mentioned before, Swiss chards taste like spinach. So if we don't have spinach, we just use the Swiss chard as a supplement or alternative for spinach. And there you go, guys. This is our beautiful, amazing green beans. So there starts to flower. There you go. You can see there's a lot of flowers of green beans since they become beans. There you go. Look at, they're so beautiful. Tipi of green beans. So healthy looking also. Look at that. Very beautiful. And this is a very healthy acorn here, guys. And so next time we have to go here in the morning so that we can see some acorns here. Some in there. There's a lot of flowers. So they're really healthy looking. So you can see, guys, the acorn here. Here. There's a big one here. That's an acorn. So it's kind of like a bummer, guys, because this year, I mean, we don't get a lot of sun. It's keep raining. Normally, time like this, we start harvesting some acorns, some squash, but now we don't have a lot, but we'll still get pretty good some harvest here. And we use from making a stir fry, like that one, guys. This one and this one. There's a lot of I harvest already a lot of Italian squash. So there's a big one here, and this one, a big one, squash, Italian squash. And those one, they have a lot of squash here, guys. And then let's take a look at this. We had to harvest this, guys. This is my husband's favorite squash here. This one here, this is the size that he likes to eat for stir fry. So we have to harvest this one. And then there's a beautiful tipi of green beans, guys, starting to have a flower. Same thing with the other one there. They're beautiful looking green beans. There you go. And then look at those, guys. Our watermelon, they're pretty looking. They're starting to have a bloom somewhere. And I was thinking, yeah, and also there's something here going on here, a little bit of what do you call this, guys? Look at the watermelon here. So I was like, I mentioned before that I don't have a good vibes on this one, but seems like he's doing pretty good. And let's close our finger that he's gonna do great. And this one are parsley looking. And then there's our tomato. Look at those tomato. They're starting to have some tomatoes here, actions here, some tomatoes here also. There you go. And then there's a big one here. So hopefully we're gonna get a lot of tomato. Let's take a look in here. So let's get a look in here. Some here. There's a lot of tomato, guys. I need to, this one is like almost tip over. Need a support here, guys. I need the support. So we have to a bunch of tomato here. And then there's more tomato. It's growing tomato here a lot. There's a lot of tomato flowers. This tomato guys, they have different variety of tomato. So they're not just like tomato, but they have a variety of tomato. So I always really impressed with this kale, our favorite kale. They really look amazing and beautiful. It's healthy, no bugs, no aphids that eating them. Thanks God. Yeah, they're pretty looking, big leaves kale. So actually a lot of friends, our friends and family already got some of these kale leaves, and they just continue sprouting like crazy. Look at that. Look at those, keeps growing. The leaves keep coming out every time you pick some of them. They start coming out here. Look at that. They were pretty good, guys. They're really so tender leaves of kale. Yeah, and this is our beets. They were due for another thinning. Here you can see, guys, they're so big already. They're gonna show you some how big they are, guys, how big they become. Look at those, guys. This is the beets, how they big. Remember last time, guys, I showed you some beets, but they're not big, they're just little, and so that's why we keep thinning them, because so that they achieve this kind of size of beets. So there's plenty of more here in beets that really needs to be thin. So we're gonna come here tomorrow and we're gonna thin the beets. And also this, guys, here is ready for thinning of the beets, so that they're gonna go bigger, like size like this. Actually, guys, this is a normal size, but and eventually if we're gonna stay the beets inside in the ground, they're gonna be like triple this size. Imagine, guys, like just one beets, it's good for 4-person meal. Like this one is just like a sample how big the beets are. And these are carrots. This is also due for thinning. This is due for thinning also, so that they're gonna get more or bigger size of carrots. So they're healthy looking also. And then let's take a look our beautiful cucumber here, guys. Look at those cucumber. Oh, guys, look at those cucumber. I think I should harvest this one, guys. Like this, so healthy cucumber. This one, guys, you have healthy cucumber here. So look at that. This is our first harvest of cucumber here. So we planted the cucumber a little bit late, but it still got the pretty good size of cucumber here. So we're gonna eat this later. I just diced up and then put some salt, pepper, and vinegar. So we have a cucumber later, guys. It's a pretty good size cucumber here. So there's more. There's plenty here, guys. As you can see, plenty of cucumber. They're just still a baby, and soon they become big cucumber. There you go here, guys. My husband's favorite herbs is the basil. Here's the basil here. Pretty good looking. So healthy basil. Ang bango talaga niya, guys. Gusto ko siya ilagay sa pasta. Very minty smell of basil. Yan sila, guys, tatlo sila. So we're gonna harvest this, guys. What we do is just pull the leaves, and then they start getting more leaves bigger than before, like that. So that's why they become like this, guys, because we start harvesting them, the leaves, and when we dry them up and then put in the grinder or just put in the mallets, they're pretty good herbs for your pasta, or when you make a pesto, they're pretty good. So there's another set of cucumber. There's a lot of flowers of cucumber. Oh my god, look at this guy here. They're so pretty looking cucumber. They're so big. Look at this one. And this one is like a cucumber, but this part is the flower. There's more here. Yeah, there's still more here. And then look at this guy here. Look at those cucumber, guys. We're gonna have a cucumber fest, cucumber salad. That's gonna be a big cucumber. So let's grab this, guys, so that let's give room for other cucumber to get the nutritions to go bigger. And then look at this. This is the broccoli. They start to catch up. Yeah, they start to have leaves here. Then flowers of the broccoli. So pretty soon we are gonna get big florets of broccoli here. And then let's take a look this bell pepper here. Look at that. We have a one bell pepper and there's more flowers. Good thing, guys, I pruned this one. So hopefully there's more bell pepper coming. There you go. So I haven't weeded this area. So there's some weeds here, but we have to pull them out. And then this, guys, is starting to flower. So there's our potato here, guys. As you can see, before they were like healthy looking, but when the potatoes become like that, there's like start to wilted, means they were ready to harvest. But in our case, we don't harvest them until we don't need them. So we just let them stay underground so that they grow bigger. And then when the winter start, that's the time that we dug all the potato in the ground and put in the shed. So they're ready to harvest, and hopefully they get some good harvest for potato here. So mostly our plants is doing great, guys, and they're really producing more now. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time to my update to our garden, and hopefully next time we can harvest more. And for those who have not yet subscribed in my channels, if you are new in my channels, please don't forget to click the subscription button and also ring the notification bell so that you're gonna be updated to my next video. And see you next time, guys, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.